G'day everyone. So I'm back out on the same area of this property as I've been for the last two videos. The reason why I'm hitting this area so hard at the moment is because in the last two times I've been out, I've encountered 18 foxes. Of those 18, I've been able to get 10 of them. So I know there's still a few hanging around this particular area. It seems to be very central to the surrounding lambing paddocks. I'm going to take up a stand sort of right smack bang in the middle of the the area this evening, see if I can't try and patrol a wider field of view, or at least scan a wider field of view. And to help me do that tonight, I've been sent the new Nocpix Vista H50 binocular to test run in the field and see how I like it. This isn't the LRF model, this is just the standard model. Look, I don't usually use binoculars, I've never had one. My TH50 V2 is the first thermal device that I've physically owned. I have had the Infrared Ricoh RL42 in the past, also on loan. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how I go this evening using a binocular, see what I think about it. I did have it out with me in the last video. That's what a couple of snippets were from, if you've seen it. I had it in the chest pouch, which I'm not going to run tonight. I'm going to try the lanyard, see if it's a bit more freeing. Look, like I said, I've never used a binocular before, so it's going to be a lot of trial and error this evening and getting used to running it. So let's get walking and let's see if we can't find some foxes. Right, so before we get walking, let's just do a quick scan around, see what's about. Got some sheep in the neighbouring paddock. Further up, we've got some cows, cattle. I keep using the singular word. We've got some cattle in this paddock. Otherwise, yeah, off to a very quiet start this evening. So let's get cracking up this fence line, see if we can't find anything. Sort of point out a couple of the obstacles I'm going to find myself with this evening. Just juggling between the binocular and the scope. Like I said, I haven't used a binocular before, so when I come out in the paddocks, I'm usually just scanning through the scope. Also with the red of the headlamp, if I see eye shine, I quickly kill the light, put my tripod down and relocate with the thermal and take my shot. The other obstacle I'm going to be facing this evening is that bright son of a bitch in the sky there. It's just past 50% crescent moon, but damn, it's still bright. Can't really see anything through the camera, but yeah, that moon is very bright this evening. The other thing I wanted to just bring up as well, so I do have a ute. Currently the ute is out of action. About a month ago the alternator on it gave out on me, and in the alternator giving out, my battery's also effed itself. So we're out on foot, back to some old school night stalking like I used to do. This is how I first started out. I'd walk 5-10 kilometers a night, not with the tripod, it was always just with the rifle. Have the bipod constantly set up on the rifle too. It would be walk a paddock. If I saw anything, if I could, I'd go into prone, set the bipod up and take my shot. If not, it would be just find something to rest up on. I've never been the most confident person for taking freestanding shots, but look, if push comes to shove, I'll take them. I don't like to. If the opportunity presents itself and it's the only option I've got, then I'll do my best to hold steady and try and take a shot. I'm just gonna pull up just here, a bit shy off this fence, so I'm still on the high ground. Just have a scan around. Hopefully me talking and narrating this video hasn't scared anything off. Alright, let's have a look. Good opportunity just to cycle through some colour palettes. So we've got white hot, black hot. Oh, there's a fox right there. Alright, we're going to put this down. We're going to walk in that direction a little bit and get the rifle set up. Okay, one fox down. Wait. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Alright, so just got the first fox, but the cows that were further off in the paddock, I've just upset them, so I'm going to move away. Clearly they don't want me in here. So that, I'm walking in mud now. Just trying to keep an eye on them, they're not happy with me. So, just going to keep my headlamp on them. And just walk back up the fence line. Fox is just over there, but I'll tell you what, I'll get a photo of him later. They were fine when I was just walking, but apparently they don't like me. Alright. Oh, my heart is pumping. Okay, close the gate again. Let's keep everyone happy. Apologise for the footage. Alright, so oh, heart's racing. Not for reasons I wanted to be. Just had to get away from those cows. They're alright. Oh gosh, I am shaking. Be able to see through the thermal footage. But yeah, there's the cows, safe and sound. So they were just all clustered over under those trees down there. There were a couple further down the paddock. But to be honest, I didn't think it was going to be that much of an issue, because last time I shot in that paddock, they were all under those trees over there and they weren't bothered. They didn't come near me, but I guess this time I was wrong. So that fox is just down there somewhere. We might get a better look at him when we get down to the fence line. But yeah, I'm just going to turn the phone off so we can have a bit more of a better scan. Whew, okay. Goodness. Alright, so kangaroos. So I'm trying to adjust the image because the lens is fogging because I'm hot. Oh gosh. That fox did keep looking back. Did keep looking back at something in that direction. But I'm not going to worry too much about that because I'm going to have to go back down that way to get to the car. So where we're going is we're following this fence line. And down there, at the next intersection, is going to be smack bang in the middle of all the lambing paddocks. So we're going to get down. If there are ewes and lambs in close proximity, I'm going to try and move myself further away so we're not disturbing them. But it's kind of going to be like central ground for predators, so let's hope we can plug a few more. These cows are not happy with me. Thank goodness there's a fence between us. I'm really hoping that the gate down there isn't open, or I'm going to be doubling back very quickly. Yeah, this, oh, she's not too happy with me. Oh, but she looks pretty. Well, this is what thermal's good for. Tracking downed animals. Our first fox for the evening is right there. And the cows are making their way out of frame with haste. Whew, okay. Crisis averted. For me, anyway. I might just hop the fence and grab him and check him out. Right, I've just retrieved him. First dog fox down for the evening. And first successful take with the Nocpix Vista H50. Very happy. Alright, let's move on. Alright, so we've finally made it to where I was hoping to go. Just scanning around right now, you can see that's all ewes and lambs in the distance. I must admit, given how shaky I am, just from walking, gosh, I'm very unfit at the moment. I need to start working on that. what I was going to say was, given how shaky I am, it's going to be hard to identify targets at distance through this monocular. I'm probably going to have a better chance through... Oh wait, there we go. So that over in the distance, given the speed at which it's moving, it's definitely got to be a fox. The only problem is he's got to be... Well, I'll try the digital zoom out, see how that looks. Oh yep. And again. Ooh, very interesting. It's still blurry, but you can kind of make out what it is. That actually looks more like a kangaroo. Huh. Yep, sure is. Very impressed with the digital zoom on this. Like, it's not. Ooh. The problem is if you move just a fraction, you're all over the place. Oh. And good to note with the digital zoom, if you press the camera button thinking it's going to go back a magnification, it does not. It'll take a photo. So you've got to press the zoom button again. It'll take you all the way back to base magnification. The reason I've come over here is because the past few times I've been out, it's just down here beyond these trees that I happen to see a fox just about every time. Now, whether that one that I just shot before is the one that's been hanging around here, don't really know. We can best just to assume that it wasn't and keep looking for another fox. But it's just, this is an area I don't often get to, and given that there are lambs and ewes over there, just wanted to see if there was anything here. I'm going to try the silver fox whistle again, see how it goes, and if nothing shows up soon, I'm going to go back to the car and I'm going to drive all the way over to the other side of that paddock and just have a quick scan and see if there's anything about over there. But I think that moon's really playing with me tonight, and I think tonight just might not be... stuffing up me words, bloody oath. Tonight might not be my night for fox hunting. I've just moved back up the paddock just to go onto some high ground so I had a bit more field of view. Just keep the rifle pointing down because I've just slowed around, so that was very silly of me. But a fox has come between me and the sheep. Now, I was intending on getting the silver fox whistle out right now and having a bit of a whistle, but I might just hold off on this fella just for a brief moment and see if he can make his way to there. Then I'll start whistling. And, it's a bit hard to tell which way he's going. Looks like he might be moving closer to the sheep, in which case I'll have to start whistling. Oh, there he is. Okay, he's popped up again. I'm going to try whistling. He's not in a good shooting lane right now, and I don't know the distance, so I'm going to give a whistle, see if we can't get him to come back this way. Oh no, he's running. Why is he running? Yeah, it looks like he's running away from me. Bugger. We've got a fox over there in amongst the sheep. Pretty sure that's a fox. Yeah, that's a fox. Fuck. He's right in the middle of them. Oh, we got another one. Back on the rifle quickly. Right, so we've just got our second fox moments ago. It doesn't seem to be any other foxes right now within 500-600 meters of me, so I'm going to move down, ID the second fox, tag it, and when I say tag, I mean like tag on my hunt stand map so I know where I shot him. And then there's an old fence paling just over there that I'm going to move down to and just have one last stand before I start walking back in the direction of the car. I feel like I was pretty right with my guess. There seems to be quite a bit of activity around these couple of paddocks at the moment, especially with the spring lambing going on. Out of courtesy to this farmer, I have done my best to stay out of the lambing paddocks. It is making my efforts extremely hard when that's where the foxes seem to be hanging about, but you know, I'll do my best to try and pick them up on their way to and from paddocks in between, and that's all I can do is do my best. All right, let's go get him. We found him. Fox number 2 for the evening, another dog. Bit of a joint effort between the Vista monocular and the Tube TH50. Great combination, lethal combination. Okay, heading back to the car. Of course, the cattle are harassing me again. So just a bit of bushwalking to do. Well, paddock walking rather, until we get back to the car. Not liking my chances of there being anything else in this direction. The direction I'm currently walking in is towards a lambing paddock. However, just seems to be a lot more activity in the other direction. Very time sensitive this evening, so I'm gonna have to come back out another night and try and get after those foxes. Alright. Okay, so far so good as far as avoiding cows. The cows are just over there in the trees that you can't really see. Oh yeah, you can see one there. So they're just over there. The car is in that direction up the fence line. I'm just going to move up to those trees, which you can't see, and just try and keep out of their line of sight. Oh gosh, it'd be nice just to get back to the car without having to deal with them right now. So I'm currently walking in the dark. It's actually not as dark as the phone's making it out to be. It's pretty bright at the moment thanks to that moon. It's just you can't see anything. Try and not disturb the cows as much as I possibly can. Just going to get up to this tree in front of me. Then I'm going to stop and scan this paddock just to make sure there's nothing fox related between me and the car. Sheep there, that could be, I stress it could, or just be a rock. No, it definitely is, it's a fox. That's technically in the neighbour's paddock. I could probably get over there and hope it comes down into this property. We'll see. Oh, he's still there. He's just like right on the boundary. I'm going to leave the red light on for this last one, fellas. He's not pretty. Unfortunately put a gut shot on him again. When I say him again, I mean I'm making a bit of a bad habit out putting gut shots on foxes these last few times I've been out. I just had to plug one through his head just to put him out of his misery. Right everyone, just final wrap up as I make my way back to the car. Yeah, pretty good night. We got 3 foxes. I don't know how many I saw. I'm going to have to go back through the footage and just do like a loose tally on how many I've seen this evening, but it's definitely quite a few out. First impressions of the Nocpix. Look, I'll be honest, I came out with the last video with the Nocpix. Like I said, I had it in the chest pouch that comes with the scope, the monocular, sorry. Being the first time using a monocular, I wasn't really enjoying it, but after being out a second time now, getting to have a play with it and actually familiarizing myself with the device a bit more and sort of creating a pattern in which to use it, it definitely seemed to have its place. So yeah, I think it's growing on me. I definitely like the image in it. It's far better than the image in the scope, but each have their own place. I mean, I still love my tube TH50, so I wouldn't trade it for anything. So time will tell. It might grow on me a bit more. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. Look, if you're liking this videos, me actually filming while I'm out hunting, please let me know. Getting a few comments saying great work. Some feedback in regards to the content would be great. But otherwise, yeah, look, if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And I look forward to shooting the next one. Thanks for watching.